Wanted to ask you a question. You're probably wondering, what does a narcissist really look like? What does it mean that this person's a narcissist? Well, think about it. You can't really define it. And the only person who will ever know who a narcissist is the partner and the children in time of the narcissist. And why is that? Simply because the narcissist only unmasks himself in the same domain as his partner. And then with his kids. These are the only people he cannot pretend to be someone else. He's going to unmask himself, and he's got to take from you a lot of negative feedback so that he feels he's in control. So the more you get aggravated, the more hurt you get, the more upset, the more confused, the more humiliated, the more shamed you are, the happier he becomes, because now he feels, I can do this to her. And it sounds alien to you now. You're probably like, really? Can people feel that way? Oh yeah, it's a disease. It's an issue. It's a lack of empath. There's a neuron in the mind that doesn't connect. And empathy, they just don't have that for other people. It's all about them. So how can you know? You can't. They could be anybody. They could be the best people on earth publicly. It could be the guy that is always laughing and smiling and has the nicest smile and jokes. It could be the charmer, the guy who talks really well. It could be the guy who dresses really nice. It could be the guy who hugs and loves his wife in front of everybody, and who dotes on his children and talks about superiority a little bit. It could be anybody. The thing is, if a woman comes to complain to you that she's feeling less of herself, or if you notice that your friend is not the same person she was years ago, and she says, I'm a bit confused, I'm feeling hurt, something, make sure that you give her the chance to speak, and you have to validate her. So I just needed you all to understand that no matter how hard you try, unless you live with them, that's the only time you will see the reality of it. Other than that, take your friend's word for it. If she's in pain, if she feels guilt, if she lives in fear, if she feels shameful about who she is, if her self-confidence has gone down, and she sits and says, oh, my husband, he's so, I feel bad for him, he has to put up with me. These are telltale signs of someone's in a bad place because she's at fault. Please watch out for these people. It's very important. I need you guys to know this. Be supportive. Let her wake up and see her reality so she can build herself up again and bring up children with confidence, and not to fall into the same cycle generation after generation after generation, which is lack of self-worth and a codependent personality that has no reason to ever put herself on the list of priorities and puts everybody else, and always puts herself down with negative talk. And I hope this clarified that no matter how great a person seems on the outside, the truth only shows once the door is shut behind closed walls, what he's doing to his woman. So take care, and I hope this helps everybody, because my mission and purpose in life is to help all women, to help the next generation of kids grow up in a healthier environment, and for girls and boys to grow up in confidence of who they are, to offer love to the world and offer love to themselves. Please leave your comments to hear from you. If you have anything you'd like to ask me, please feel free to do that. I will answer you back. See you on my next awakening. Bye.